Hello everyone and welcome to the Dicey Dungeons Redemption arc. Because last night I went live, it was meant to be like a quick 40-minute thing, just to like test stuff. So I was like, okay, we'll do this Finders Keepers challenge, which is meant to be like quite easy. And I just kept losing. So that is what we're doing today. We're having YouTube VOD issues, so that is because it happened last night and I didn't actually realise till I went off, so I couldn't like look at stuff. But if anyone, if you want like a job in the, you want to go and look at the YouTube. I mean, I can see it, but just if I miss it. And then I just want to check. Okay. Basically, I guess I should talk about what I'm doing. There's these studio mode. Basically, on theoffice.com, there's a thing where every month you get these targets that you're meant to hit, and it's basically just like it's like quite simple Trophy challenges, and obviously they only go for the month, so we've got like 3 days left. And I just wanted to see, do we, we need 2 more to complete this one. Oh, we can't just, yeah, okay. We need 2 more to complete this one. Are there any in Dicey Dungeons? And then there are. If you have to beat a boss with full health. So I mean that is like a little side goal that we've got today, I guess. But we're here to actually play the game. And we're here to beat Finders Keepers, which, like I said, is not meant to be that hard. Okay, so the digger gives us weaken, which is good. And everything looks good on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so we're gonna split the 4 and just attack. Yeah, so if you've not seen this challenge, basically, if you put a 12 into that equipment, then it lets you take one of the enemy's equipment. Lockpick is weakened. I don't actually know what that means. Okay, you only get 1 of the things. I mean, that's not bad. That was like the only thing we could have done. But yeah, so it lets you steal one of the enemy's equipment, which I believe can get overpowered. And I'm just like bad at the game. So we should have the win now, and also be able to do the weaken. Yeah, so if we split the 1, the 2 in there, and then attack twice, so now we can steal his... I don't know what it's called. This thing, I know all the equipment by what they do, not what they are called. So we get the shovel, and we get the snake eye charm, which I don't think is good. So, however, the slime does have poison abilities, I believe, which could be good. I mean, we're going to make the exact same build as I did last night. Yeah, you put a 6 in here, you throw 2 1s. I just don't understand it. We're going to weaken him. We're going to split. And we're going to do some damage. So now he's almost dead on the first turn. So we want to start doing this. Maybe I should have... I'm thinking, was it worth it to like get him down to like 1 health? But probably not. It doesn't actually matter. Now we're almost... Yeah, see, if I got him down to 1 health... Oh no, but then wouldn't have had the Finders Keepers as low. Okay, so... Does it actually matter what we do? No, I think we just can't do anything. So we're gonna... just put the 6 in, and then attack. He's going to poison us, but we're going to heal after this anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we do 5 damage to him, then we get 1 of his slime balls. And another dice. Yeah, I do think a poison build is going to be good. Okay, so we're going to go for... I don't think it matters, does it? I guess, so this is what... Oh yeah, so we want the the wizard, because then we can get the Hall of Mithers, where if you get a 6, you can get another dice. Yeah, so we're gonna split the 2 and split the 3. Hopefully we get. I know we're definitely gonna get a 2. Okay. And then we can poison him. Then I think we're gonna weaken him, and I think we're just gonna attack actually, because we don't want to die too early. He's gonna attack us and burn our dice. Okay, we're gonna split this and hopefully get more poison. I even want to do that actually. I feel like we should be starting to. No, don't let's do it. No, we'll put that in there because that's not gonna do much. So now he's going to poison us. Fine. We're gonna put our 6 in there, poison him, and then we're gonna put them in there. Because he might actually die without us wanting him to. Okay, so he's gonna dodge that. So we're gonna put. Yeah, so now he's gonna. If we use that, he'll dodge. We found that out last time. So we're gonna just. We're going to split, and then we're going to attack him, which he's going to dodge. Which means we can then get the Fender's Keepers. So now he can die. He's going to poison us again, but that's fine. Because we're just going to hit him. Yeah, and then now he's got a lot of powerful stuff. And I don't know exactly what is the best to get, but if we can... Like, the Hall of Mithers is anytime you get a 6... you'll get another dice in the next turn. So obviously the chances of getting a 6 go up every time, if that makes sense. And the more dice you have, the more 6s you theoretically have. And then that just keeps going. So I do think we'll go for that. The other ones are good too. I mean, having more poison would be good. But I think the Hall of Mithers just makes sense. And I don't know what the update is on that, but it could be good if it makes it not a 6. Okay, so then we're getting the snake eye because I don't understand how to use it. No update in the shop. We've got steel gold and the cover health. I'm thinking, like, what do we not want? I guess at one point we get the dagger. But we need something to put the dice into. Which I guess is the heal. Is that better, like a heal instead of an attack? Maybe we just leave it for now. Okay, we're gonna heal once, because after this fight... I don't know, should we get a full heal? I actually think I might buy the heal. And get the dagger, but that means we can only do... Yeah, I mean, that means we're not doing as much damage every turn, but we are poisoning and hopefully healing. And then we also have a nice symmetrical board. No, I think we may as well heal. So we heal after this fight, then we can fight the Dyad, but she's weak to good against poison. I don't know if we should need to do it. This guy doesn't have anything good to steal, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the cannon fire is like maybe good, but... So that means we can put this 6 in. So we're skipping a turn, technically. We're giving away our 6. It means on the next turn we have 4 dice. Okay, so we're going to split our 3 to poison, then we're going to heal and attack. Yeah, I mean, always being able to heal like 1 every turn, I know it's like nothing, but it does mean that, you know, so he's doing 5 damage to us, but he actually did 4. Okay, so... Even. Heal. Attack. And then we may as well just like put things in there. Just so we have the option. Yeah, so there, technically he didn't do any damage to us that turn because we healed. And he's taking damage from the poison. So we're going to split the 3. Or that should actually? I mean, we're going to heal less. I guess, yeah, we should have put the 4 in there. Doesn't really matter, but... Okay, this is not good, but he is He is going to die, I think. We do that. Then he poisons, and then we just... we may as well just heal. Just see if that does anything, but... But see there, we actually did stay alive because of the heal. You know, we would have died if we didn't buy that thing, which I don't know if that means we needed it or if we were just bad. Did you just kill down all equipment? We don't have that. Poison needle inflicts 1 poison. Yeah, that's what we had last night. And it's like, I don't think we might not use it, but... I guess we would use that instead of the lockpick. But we need small stuff. Basically, we don't have enough space. Ideally, we want the shovel to be smaller, if possible. She's not good against poison, but she's good against poison anyway, so we're not going to use that now. And she doesn't have any poison skills, does she? Yeah, she does, but not like a good one. And the heal is kind of interesting, but it doesn't work. So we're going to split. This is a simple turn where we don't actually get to do much. Which I guess shows the like bad things about this build, but... And she gets a 6, so she's going to heal. Okay, we're going to heal for 3. Yeah, set into it, and then add poison, then attack for 5. I do think the countdown one is into this, and maybe enemies have more countdown abilities than the player would usually get, and then that's why that is so good. So we're going to get more dice. Yeah, we're just going to poison. I think we might... we can either do 3 damage or... I think we just heal for 3. You know, the point of this build is it's like... It takes a while for the poison to build up, and then you win. So we need to make sure we stay alive. So here we are going to split, we're going to heal, we're going to poison, we're going to attack, and then just stick them in there. Okay, I don't know if we're going to win or not. We're going to heal for 2. I think we may as well... We should do that. Yeah, so now we're either going to heal for 2, or potentially... I mean, I think we may as well lockpick the 4 to make... We might get a 3. And then we can heal. And then we can attack for 5. And then we're getting close, but... Should get a 6. Okay, so it's like come down to the wire. Hi, Matt. Yeah, it's good. We are losing on Dicey Dungeons. I don't know what happened. Last night I did like a little test thing. And I was like, okay, we'll just do like an easy Dicey Dungeons level. And then I just died for like 40 minutes. So today we're the demon ourselves and we're actually going to beat it. And you have just joined as I'm on 2 health. So we'll see. I mean, I think we are going to win. So we're fine. Okay, so yeah, if we do as long as if we do this, we win. But I'm trying to think, do we want anything else? I don't think we do. I think this is a... You know, maybe we want the poison slingshot instead of the lockpick. Because the lockpick, you know, it's like a utility thing, but we don't need it technically. I actually think that could be good. Okay, so we are going to... I want to heal as well as possible, so we are going to use a lockpick, like one last time, I guess. On the 4. Okay, so now we're going to heal for 2, which is all we can do. First going to attack for the 6, and then do 5 and 2. And then, yeah, I don't know if we are going to take it, but, like, we have the ability to, so we may as well. I do think that maybe is better to just, like, shove excess stuff in there. And I feel like an upgrade could be good on that, I don't actually know. And we're going to heal. And hopefully we get another heal. Okay, so we have to fight one of these guys. The bully does a lot of damage. He weakens, I think. He's only level 2. Does that mean he has less health? I think we have to fight this cactus. Because then we get the health and the upgrade. And you know what, I'm not opposed to doing the little cheat thing where you quit after you lose. If it's like possible. Yeah, so he can kill us in... I think technically he can actually kill us in one hit. Oh no, he can do 8 damage to us. Okay. We're gonna heal. And we've lost our split, which was useful for the slime ball. We're gonna heal. We're gonna attack for 3, and we're gonna do that. You know, could be useful to use the hook. Thorns means that when I attack them... Yeah, so if I attack him, I take 3 damage. Does that go away? Like, and also, it's poison? Yeah, poison is not an attack. Okay. So we're gonna heal, and we're gonna stick that in there. Okay, I think this actually is possible for this to win this one, but it's just gonna be weird. So he's got thorns again, so we can't attack. I think we should just keep on healing as much as we can. Even if it is 1 health. You know, 1 health is the difference between, like, living and dying. He is hurting us for more than we can hurt him, though, which is the issue. And especially when he's got thorns, I don't want to hit him. And we can get a full heal. We can add poison. And then we can add more poison. Okay, he's gonna hit us for... Yeah. So, he can't do that much damage. I mean, he does do a lot, but... Here, we're gonna heal for 2 just because we can. Is it possible that we can kill him this turn? You know, like, I'm thinking that we could tank the thorns. If we hit him, he's on 10, and then we can, if we poison him. You know, I think we don't want to heal there. Because we can stick this in, then he's on 9. I think that's all we can do. Maybe I could do that. I think we might just risk it here. Basically, we can either... This is what we can do. We can poison him with a 6, and then put the 10s in here, so that the next turn, he basically dies. I think he would die anyway, actually. Or we can put a 6 in here to do 6 damage to him. We'd take 1 damage, which would make his, like, easier. It basically means that the heal was, like, pointless. I mean, the only way he can kill us with 8 health is if he gets a 6, and he also gets 2 odds. And he does the odd, and then 6 plus 2. So that means we're safe for this turn. So that does mean... I think we do this to add the poison, and then get that to add more poison next turn. Yeah, okay, so he's doing like no damage to us. He's doing 4 damage, I think. And then now we heal. And then, do we want... I mean, can we get this? We can get these. I think we may as well just to get them. You know, because he's going to die anyway from poison. Unless I've messed up and he doesn't... he's, like, not good against... He's good against poison, I mean. But we should be fine. Okay. And then do I want these? I mean, I guess you'd want the thorns of anything. Maybe that could be good, like thorns and poison. Okay, so now this is where we have, you know, I think we can... Good things are going to happen now with this. So, the healing crystal means we can now heal 4, which is actually huge, I think. That, don't care. That means you can use a Hall of Mirrors basically every turn. That makes that go faster. And I don't think I care about these. You see, now I don't know what to do, because we need to heal to be able to like fight anyone. So basically, you know, we can either make us more powerful or heal faster, which means we can survive more against like these next two fights. Because obviously like, I want the Hall of Mirrors. But to be fair, we are using all of our, like, it's not like we have like the usable dice that we want the Hall of Mirrors for. We're only using the Hall of Mirrors to basically just get a higher chance of getting the dice, the exact dice we need. So that's not like, that's not actually going to make us more powerful, it's just going to like make us heal more powerful. It would be like easier to be more powerful. I think we have to go for the heal. At least against this guy, and then to get the next update, then we can decide. We also will heal after this fight, so... He weakens, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, so he can only do the max 8 damage to us, and on average he's going to do 4 damage. So that does mean if we can get a max heal, which we have, then we're happy. Then... don't have anything good, but we can just attack him, and then start to dump the poison. And he does no damage to us, which is good. He does weaken us. Hopefully it doesn't hit the Hall of Mirrors. It doesn't, so we can put that there. Then we can't heal much, but we can do that. And then, again, just stick that in there. And if you get, actually, that's good, actually. If he gets over 4s, he can't even do it into us. So we can get another one. Stick the 4 in there. Poison. Stick that in there. So he's going to do 2 damage to us. Yeah, so like I said, the Hall of Mirrors is giving us more dice. We can't actually do things with them, but what it does, it basically just gives us a bigger pool of like dice that we can use. So we are going to weaken him. Then we're going to heal just because we can, and then we're going to stick them in there. It's kind of annoying we fought him just before we heal, because he's actually letting us get, like, we're healing a lot. I think we're about to win. So we heal what we can. Put the even in there, the damage in there. And then yeah, we went on the next turn. I don't think we wanted any of his things. We have more dice now. So then now we need to think, what do we want? I need to think of like the maths on this of like, what is a better poison upgrade? Because if you get a 6 and a 3, you can do that. Yeah, that's only 4. Whereas if you get anything, I think the slime ball is better. And I do like the idea of the Hall of Mirrors just to, like, always get more dice. I think we'll just do that. It just means we have a higher chance of doing everything, like getting the poison. Also, actually having more dice does mean that the poison slingshot, like, will always, you know, eventually we'll have so many dice that we can just get that every single turn. I think that is correct. Now we're going to fight the bully, who can do a lot of damage, but I think he, like, actually can't kill us. Okay, so we're gonna start by weakening him. Then we're gonna get more dice because we just kind of have to. Then we can't do much, so we're just gonna put them in there. Yeah, so he does do a lot of damage, but you just kind of have to hope that it doesn't actually matter. We're gonna put that in there, put that there, do the damage, heal. Also, as long as we keep healing, I don't actually think this is, because this guy's kind of similar to the paper sword person, but they're not the same, I don't think. I was thinking, like, when you get him to the end, can you heal against him, but you can't. He's, like, basically every turn now he's going to do 6 damage. And we can only heal for max 4. So we're going to do that. I think we can kill him now, can't we? See, that's why we have so many dice now that I don't even know what to do. If we do that, actually I may as well put that in the poison, but... And then we'll just steal his stuff because we can. Oh, so if we actually... We can farm against him. I know he's gonna... No, we can't. What I was thinking is, if you weaken him every turn, he can only do 3 damage to you, whereas you can heal for 4. But we can only weaken him if we do 6 damage, so... Then we get his thing, don't actually care about it. And then we heal almost up to full. Then we can heal again twice. And it seems like we're going to get a poison upgrade, or maybe not. But actually, I think we do not fight this guy. Oh no, that was the wisp. He does vanish and fire. Don't know when we heal. I think we'll just do 1 now. So he is a poison person, which does mean it's bad for us, but it does mean that we might get a poison thing after. Yeah, doubling poison. Okay. So if we can beat him. I think that should be fine. We have the exact same amount of health. And I think I can put more poison on him, and then also I can hit him for 6. So we're going to start with the... getting more dice. We're going to poison him. We're going to heal what we can. Then we are going to attack him. Because attacking, I think, you know, on average, I think it does more damage than the poison. Just because he tanks the poison. Yeah, so basically every turn he's going to do 3 poison to us. And then every, like, what, 2 turns, he's going to double it. And hopefully the health, hopefully we can keep up. So we're going to weaken him, actually. And then poison. Then heal what we can, put them in there. We also do have to remember to steal one of his things. So I think the doubling poison, is that maybe better than the countdown one we have, the poison slingshot? Or maybe the slime, I don't actually know. Just the idea of, like what I was saying about how we're going to have so many dice that countdowns won't matter because we can just like dump all of our stuff in there. It means technically every turn we can double poison if we can stay alive. So we're going to weaken again just because I don't have much. Or should we keep the poison on? Yeah, I guess we may as well keep the poison on. Then add to the poison, heal what we can, attack what we can, and then shove that in there. Yeah, so he is doing it like every second turn. So here we're going to put the... We're going to heal for the 4. It also takes our poison out, I forgot about that. We're going to put the 4 in here. We're going to attack and weaken. Then just start putting stuff in here because we're about to... He dies on... Wait, I mean, we could kill him now if we attack him. We want to make sure we steal the blight. I don't know if we are going to use it, but... I mean, being able to poison... Being able to double every turn is like insane. Okay, so we're going to put our 4... I mean, oh, we should have healed. Then we can just do that. And... that. And yeah, so I don't know if we... I don't know what we're going to do, but... I wish we had more... I know that is the point of the game, but I wish I had more space. So I don't know what we delete now. I mean, if actually, eventually, what if we delete the shovel? Is this insane? If we go only poison and heal? And I'm going to move things around just to look nicer. I think this might be crazy, but it might also work. You know, basically every turn we heal for 4, we get more dice, and then we just put anything that we can into here. And do as much poison as possible. I think it works. And I don't think we want to heal yet. Hopefully we don't die against this guy. And blink, good. It's afternoon for me, but good morning to you. Hopefully we can start the morning off with a a win on Dicey Dungeons. Okay, so on average, I mean, technically he can do 20 damage to us, which is not good. So I think we want to kill this guy as fast as possible. We're going to start with the... So now I need to think, like, what is a 6 useful for? Because we need low dice for these. Want to heal? We definitely want to heal. But this thing, I'm thinking like a 3. No, okay. So we're gonna put the 4 in here. We're gonna put the 4 in here. We're gonna put the 6 in here, and then we're gonna. I think it's better to add poison now instead of doubling. Yeah, so he's gonna do 11 damage. But every time he hits us, he does give us a 1 to use in the poison thing. And he's given us all 1s, which is actually not what I wanted, but... Okay, so we're gonna heal. We're gonna poison him 3 times. And then we're gonna do that. Okay, he's gonna do 6 damage to us. This is not great. Okay, we're gonna heal what we can. Add another dice. Poison, poison, poison. He's gonna do 10 damage. I guess we did just get unlucky. Like, technically, could have got 4 ones. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay. We're gonna use our hook to heal for 4, and then heal for 3. Then we're gonna get more dice next turn, and poison him 3 times. Now we just have to hope that he doesn't kill us. And he hasn't, but he's done 5 damage to us. I'm very tempted. I don't know how I feel about cheating, but like there is a thing where if you quit, I can start this fight again. And I'm like, just because we have the build. And I think at this point it might be like impossible to win. I don't know. We'll play it out. So I think maybe, you know, like, if we can get to 12 and then double it, is that even possible? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's only 16, I think. Yeah, you know, Matt, now if I wasn't on Twitch, I would do it, you know, but it's the idea of being like judged, you know. I remember Nick AR made a Hollow Knight Platinum video this like ages ago, and there was like the Pantheon thing at the end where you need to fight all the bosses. There was like an invincibility glitch, and he used that, and then all the comments were like shouting at him, and then he had to come back and do like it legit. Obviously this is not the same thing as the Dicey Dungeons Pantheon, but it's like, especially because the game's so long, because everything done is like 50 minutes, and I'm like, we have a fun build. It's possible to save this, you know. He can kill us on the next turn, but we're gonna get more dice. We're gonna put the 1s in here, because that's we're close to killing him as long as he doesn't kill us. I think now, yeah, because he dies in 2 turns, so we just need to survive this, which we have with 1 health. Okay. And then, yeah, as long as I do like anything to him. And we don't want to, yeah, we don't want to take any of these things. So we're going to heal what we can. And then just poison, put that in there. You know, we have to make sure, we have to poison him a lot to make sure he's dead. And then, but I don't know when we heal. Like I left an apple, didn't I? Yeah, we have 1. And what can we get anything good in here? Do 0 damage, add 1 on each item use. That could be good. I want to actually look. Dicey Dungeons, because that kind of feels like almost overpowered. And I'm like, I want to actually look into this. Because what is an item use? Okay, yeah, so what it is, it's any equipment that isn't that. So if you have like a full, basically, so it's going to do no damage. I think that means it can do like 7 damage by this, which does mean it's like pointless. Okay, so what we are going to do, I'm saying this before we do it. If we die against this guy, I'm going to use the cheat to come back, because technically he's optional. So basically, you know, if we can't beat him, then we're just going to scuff him. It's like technically you don't want to fight as many people as possible so that you can get the like as much level ups as possible. So it seems like, yeah, I think we're going to die against this guy because every turn he is basically doing 6 damage, which is, I think he's doing it, yeah. We're going to heal what we can. We're going to get another dice. We're going to add poison. And then we're going to start to get more poison. I guess we should have used the hook. No, we couldn't have done it there. We could use the hook there to double heal. Because if we can beat... Basically, I think actually if we win this fight, I think we win. Just because then we get a full heal. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the hook to heal for 8. Then add more dice. And then add 4 poison. So he's going to hit us for 6 again. Yeah, so I think he kills us on the next turn. Unless we can somehow save it. We're going to heal for 4. Add the small poison. See, we need to start to, like, double, but... I think not yet. I think we do that. And then do that. And then put that in there. So now he's going to put us on 1 health. And burn our dice. We can heal now, but it's only we're gonna use the double to heal for 5. But it's the thing where I think we might actually just have to. So we're gonna heal for 4, then heal for 1. Then do that. I think the only thing we can do is put the 5s in there. And then we have to hope. I mean, right now he only kills us if he gets a 6. Or if he gets... No, yeah, actually, yeah, I think no matter what he kills us. Because he either gets a 6, or he gets enough dice with his 3 dice to do the 9 damage. Oh look, we're back. You know, so, because it's like RNG, so I wonder, could we just beat him if we... Like, how many times do you think you need to do it to get the good RNG? Because I guess you don't actually need good RNG, you need him to get bad RNG. Unless it is the same, I feel like it's possible that it's seeded. Pete is reporting in that the instant the Galley House has the sauce. Wife and I played /beat it over the weekend. See, because Pete, we didn't actually talk about it after we first spoke about it, but I looked into it, and then when I found out it wasn't actually the same devs as These Are Dead, it's the same it is the same dev, but it's a different designer. I got kind of nervous, and then I've not seen anyone else actually talk about it. So this is great news. This feels like in a film when the guy comes in the front door with a newspaper, like the war has ended. It feels like there was a lot of hype about it, and then like there wasn't. I see it's got an 83 on Metacritic. These Are Dead had a 86, so I guess it is like similar. Obviously it's like worse, but I think also a lot of the thing with those games, it's like the surprise is almost better than the game. You know, the idea of like, I've just found this random indie game that's like one of the best games ever made. You know, sometimes that's more exciting than the game itself. So we have kind of got unlucky. But we can do that and then start to build the double. Yeah, Pete, that is... It's not the best... Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, like, because it's like, what we've said this before, you'd rather play like a 6 out of 10 interesting game than like a 8 out of 10 like Ubisoft game or something like that. You know, something, what's it, the devil you know is... I think, well, that's like the opposite, isn't it? The devil you know is better than the devil you don't. But this is like, yeah, this is the game you don't know is better than the game you do know. Okay, how do we not die? I think we're going to use a hook now. I know we're wasting 2, technically, but then we can do that, then we can do that. Then I think we should get the poison ready. I think that's maybe because the double poison is like crazy. And we basically just need to keep on playing this until he gets bad RNG. I don't know if it is going to be worth it, but I feel like it won't take that long. And we're going to use the hook again to heal for 7. Then, okay, so now we can do something. Is it worth it? We can double his poison to 12, which means he dies in like 3 turns. Yeah, so now he dies in 2 turns as long as we don't die. And it does seem like we die on the next turn if he gets high dice. We're going to heal what we can. We could actually, I mean, it's possible that we could... Can we get... They've got me doing maths on camera. Okay, so that's 10, 12, 15... Okay, that's only 20. Because I was thinking, could we just double him now? But like, is there a way... If we do that, that's 13, then 15. Then surely that adds up to... enough. I don't know, I'm just gonna do it. Okay. See, that's what I feel like. I'm like, I think I could do this, but I want to like make sure. That's going to put us to 13. That'll put us to 15. Then we're going to use 3, 6, 9, and 5, which is 14 to add 4. Yeah, so I think we've won. I'm going to use it once. Okay, so maybe we've not won. We're going to lose by like 2. We'll put that in there. I think, oh wait, yeah, he's going to have 1 health left, I think. See, this is what I mean now. I was doing the vibes-based attack, but it didn't work out. But we do have... I mean, if we survive... Which we... I think we just... Yeah, we just haven't survived. Okay, we're going to do that again. It's possible. If it... You know, this is like, was it like Doctor Strange fighting Dormammu? We just need to do this for like a million years. All we need is to get high dice and for him to get low dice. It's that simple. Okay, so we're going to heal for a 3. We're going to get more dice. We're going to... See, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I wonder, is it better to like just pump the points into the poison slingshot? And then do 4 at some point instead of doing 2 now, and then the 2 goes down before we can like add to it? I don't know, but we're going to do that. So that's it. We just need a 1. Also, I guess it makes, like, lower dice better. Okay, he has just killed us on the first turn. It's going to be worth it. After this fight, we're going to get full health. And then we're going to sweep. It does seem like, I don't know, is this... Are we getting the exact same dice at the start? Or are we just getting, like, very, like, lucky/unlucky? Yeah, I mean, he's getting different dice. So I'm happy with that. We managed to... Oh, we did lose 1 health, but... Now we're going to heal for 4. Maybe I should have double healed. I think I should have double healed there. Then we're going to... Put the 4 in there. Sure. And then start to get these going. I don't know what I'm doing. He is going to do a lot of damage to us and take us down to 2 health. We have a bunch of 5s, which we can't do anything with. Okay, so we're going to start again. I guess I'll do this. I'm going to do this 2 more times. We're doing this once. And then we're doing it 1 more time. See, it's going to be so embarrassing when we just, like, we move on. And then I go down to the next floor and then we just die against the first guy. I actually think that to win, I do have to... Yeah, we're getting the exact same dice every turn. Is this, like, fixed? Because in my head it was like, okay, the RNG is what's making us die. It's not my, like, decisions. But now it does feel like... If we're getting the same RNG, then it... You know... I think this is it. But what, we weren't dying I guess it depends on what he... I guess, is it our dice is always the same, but his is different? And that's why sometimes we die in the first turn, sometimes we don't. Okay, that seems good. mean, it's better than like... I mean, technically we want him to get 3 ones, you know. Okay, so now we're going to heal for... Yeah, so it seems like our first Dicey's... Is that the word? Dice? Our first... Oh, it's like Play-Doh, isn't it? Yeah, our first dice are always the same, but then the second dice are different. Okay, so we're going to put our... We're going to heal first. Then we're going to put our 6 in here. Then we're going to start our poison. He's going to do a lot of damage. Okay, we get one more go. So if we can't kill him, what I'm hoping is that when we get downstairs, it's just going to be like 10 apples. And we're fine. Okay, so we're going to... I do kind of like when they have the same dice, because then we can just do the exact same thing. Heal. Put them in. Okay, we get one more, just because, you know, that didn't count. Oh. So now we're getting stuck on the movement. If I had 2 healing items, that would be... Oh, see, now we've got different dice. What, like, so what's, guys, what's happened? That's where we had the exact same, we had a, what, like a 6, 5, we had 2 6s and a 5 and a 3 or something like that. For like 4 times in a row, and now we've got 3 6s. Now we can only heal by 1. Maybe we should be... I guess we should always be doubling if possible. But it's the thing where, like, you know, if you have 1 and you double it, it's 2. Whereas we could just add 2. You know. So we're going to heal for 4 twice now. Perfect. Then we're going to get more dice. We're going to add poison. And we're going to start to double the poison. He is going to kill us. No, he's going to put us on 1 health. But that gives us the double hook, so there's a chance. Okay, I think it does seem that this is impossible. We're going to heal for 3. And then heal for 2. Is that even worth it? We take 2 damage, we get 4 back. Then we're poisoning. We'll put that there. And then I think we die. Did we die? Not yet. Oh, we did. Okay, we're just gonna move on. I do generally think that was a waste of time because we're gonna just die. Oh! I thought we were saved. I thought we had the two apples that saved us. Okay. But now we have choices. Because that guy was too hard to fight. Can we... Like, are one of these guys going to be easier? What I was thinking, the apple, from what I remember, he halves your health. So, we only have 11 health. If he halves it down to, like, 6, we can then heal for 4, get 10. He's going to half it to 5. We're going to heal for 4 at 9. He's going to half it to 4. We're going to heal for 4, get 8. And then now we're stuck. Now I'm healing for 4, he's attacking for 4. Unless he has other things. But I don't know, I guess now we've opened the floodgates to cheating. But now we're gonna see what these effects are like. Anyway, so yeah, it halves my health, and then sometimes it can do 1 damage, which I guess does stop that thing from happening, but it should not be. Unless it's maybe half of like your total health, and it's gonna do like 18 damage. I'm unsure. But we're gonna get more dice. We're gonna heal for 3. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put the 6 there. I don't wonder. Halving health seems like something that we would want to steal. Because it's kind of like poison, but better. You know, instead we can either put a lot of dice, like 24 to double our poison, or what was it, like 16 to half the person's health. I think this could be something. We have to make sure we can actually win, though. We're going to heal for 4. We're going to get another dice. We're going to put more poison on. And now we're just going to put them in there to do more poison. Okay, so the next turn he is going to half our health. I don't know what that means. There's a chance we just die. But we are going to put our 4 in here, 6 in there. Yeah, so now we can either put a 6 here to add 2 poison, or we can put 2 6s in to add 4. Which I have, and now that I've said it, I've realised that is the exact same thing. But it is something, isn't it? Okay, so let's see what is going to happen. He's going to half us down to 10, and then do 1 damage. Can this guy kill you? Like, if you can heal. I feel like it's almost possible to die. Famous last words. Okay, so we're going to heal. I guess at this point, if we can't heal for 4 every turn, then he can start to do stuff to us. But do we want to steal the dot and core? Half the person's health. I think the poison is better. Like, halving is good, but eventually it becomes bad. Yeah, I mean, if a person has 100 health, you're doing 50 damage, then you're only doing 25, then you're only doing 12. You know, like, the more... But it's actually the opposite of poison. Where poison does, like, no damage until it starts to do damage. Okay, so we have now 1, I believe. So we're just gonna, like, put everything everywhere. 4 and 3, and just put the 6 there. And now we heal, which saves us. Settle dice to whatever they are. Split us in 3. Okay, we're just going to update. Poison Needle is good with the having like as much dice as we have. Slime Ball just makes that generally better. I think doubling being a full third faster. That's also a third faster, but you know, I feel like I think it's the Blight. We also do have another upgrade that can be taken. And the Gargoyle is quite annoying, is it not? Okay, so we definitely want to do this. Then we're going to poison. Yeah, I think this is the plan. I think we poison as much as possible and then double as much as we can. And locking dice, hopefully it shouldn't... I mean, it's bad if he locks all our dice, but as long as we can keep getting more dice, then we should be fine. We're going to do that. We're going to heal what we can. Now we only have a 1. We're going to just place it there. Keep the poison going. Pete, how long was Instant at Galley House? Because that's... I think that kind of make or breaks these kind of games. Because I feel like... You know, it's like... 12 hours. Okay. That is on the longer side, I think, of those guys. To be fair, I don't actually know what the game is. All of the, like Open the Din, Root to These, Blake Manor, all these games, obviously, Golden Idol, obviously these games are like very different. But in my head, they're all the exact same, so I don't actually know what Galley House is. I just imagine it's like something like that, you know? It's similar to whatever that genre is. We're gonna heal, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get that ready to be doubled. Team says I had it open 12.4 hours, but we left it done and we did some edits and some... Okay, so that means it's 12 max. I like to hear that. Just because even like these, when I finish the main game, I don't know how long... I feel like I've made it longer in my head. But we can check backlog. Yeah, actually it took me 6 hours. I don't know, I just thought it took longer. I think what it was with that game, it got like too hard at the end. Which kind of like, it was fun at the start, and then as soon as I started, it's kind of like with this, as soon as you open the floodgates to use hints, then you're like, well, you know, it's like Bilbo with the thing, like why shouldn't I? I deserve to look at his. Okay, put 4 in there, 2 in there. No, we can't do much, so we may as well just... Do we want any of his things? Locking dice actually seems insane. Because if we had 2 ones, we could just lock both his dice. Okay, so we're gonna do 5, 10, 3, then double. Yeah, I do think we definitely have a build. I honestly think that we don't even need as many poison things as we have, because it's all about just getting as much dice as possible, and then like right now we get like look how many 6s we just got. We only need 3 to double, and then that wins. I wonder, is there a trophy for getting like a... I might just mess up there. I feel like there's a trophy that's like get like 50 poison at the one time. Unless, I think there's one for 20, and I think we have that. Lock all enemy dice. So we need to, you know, we'll come back to this. Poison. Yeah, it seems like we have all the poison ones. What I might actually do... I know we can't, can we? Can we? Yeah, I'm going to take his... I mean, there might be like an easier way to do it, but I'm just thinking it because I've noticed that there's a trophy we can get here. So, should we attempt to get it? Or is it crazy? We do have another upgrade here. Let's look at the stuff we've decided we don't like. Okay, so then you can use that as many times as you want. What I did also see, I want to make sure I don't accidentally use anything. There's one for like attack with the dagger. Do more than 20 turn in one... Do more than 20 damage in 1 turn with the dagger. So, we could also put the dagger back in, because what, 20 damage? We basically need to use it 6 times. I don't know. No, I'm getting nervous because I'm like, basically, we went from dying to me feeling powerful enough that we can start like messing about. Because like, technically, we don't need this. This is just like a thing we're doing. You know, technically, the build is... this. The get more dice, heal, double poison. I guess we do need to add poison. Basically, I don't think we need the poison slingshot anymore. Or we don't need the slime ball, I think. You know what it is? The slime ball helps us early to just add like a little bit of poison. But I think the poison slingshot... You know, like what I'm thinking is, all you need... If you poison like 3 times, you've won. So as long as we can keep healing, keep getting more dice, keep doubling, but we only need like a little bit of poison to start, so there's no point even doing damage at the start when you can do damage at the end. So what I mean by that is we could actually get rid of that, and then it means that all we're doing at the start is healing, getting more dice, and then starting to get poison and double. Heal, get more dice, start to get poison and double, and as soon as we've got one, as soon as we have enough to just start doubling, we win, which means we have a whole other space, which means there was the trophy for locking everyone's dice. We could go for that. We could also go for doing 20 damage in 1 turn with the dagger. Which, I mean, locking the enemy's dice seems easier, and it actually seems useful for this. The dagger's just like doing damage, but I don't know. I guess the good thing about that the cheat thing where you can go out is it does mean we can just, like, experiment. So that means we just do more... I feel like that's good. And then that, also we're just doing this for the trophy. Exactly, like, it's more fun, isn't it? Especially because, like, there might be other episodes where these are easier, but I have, like, the build. You know, like, if I was looking at the guide for this, it would say, get the Hall of Mithers and get loads of dice. And I'm like, well, I've done that. So we're going to upgrade the thing that we need. And then we're going to see what we can do. And like I said, we can... Even actually, we could even go in here, lock... If he has... I don't know how many dice he has. We could lock his dice. You know, we're going to cheat again. We're going to go to the wiki. Because I want to see... How many dice does this guy have? He has 3 dice, so we cannot do it on him. But the Dino Beetle has... He also has 3 dice, so that means that there's no point doing the glare thing now, because we can only lock 2. So that means we should do the dagger now. I think, you know, we may actually do too much damage to even do the dagger, but... and the Snake Eye Charm is going to actually let us do damage with the dagger, I think. Just because we have a space. This does get, you know, it's getting dangerous now, but... I realised actually so we can't do the lock, Leofy, on this turn, because these are the only enemies left before the boss. Unless we get an equipment upgrade in the shop, and then we can do it on the beetle. See, now we're thinking. So yeah, we're aiming to do 20 damage with the dagger, which I don't even know if it's going to be possible, because we might kill him too fast. We have got unlucky and we can't even do what we want to do, but... yeah, so we may as well start these. Depends, it's going to like... okay, so the he does actually seem kind of scary. Because we can't do... we can't heal as fast as he can poison us. Well, actually, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to... because we're going for the trophy, we're going back. Just to start with... I wonder actually, is my equipment messed up? Because I didn't change it. No, okay. Just because we didn't start with an even here. So basically, you know, we're at a disadvantage. And I guess actually we may as well... is it in a single turn or a single, like... what do you call it? Like a fight? In one turn. Okay. So we just need to wait and then get a bunch of dice, basically. Okay, so we're going to put a 5 in there, so that's ready to go. We're going to heal because we can, and then we'll start to add poison. See, I realised doing 20 damage is actually quite a lot. We need 7 threes. And I think this, I think, honestly, I think we should just go for the win. Especially, this guy can kill you very quick. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, I'm thinking now, I don't think I can do this. You need such good RNG, because we need to get to have 7 dice anyway, and then they all have to be low. So we're going to heal, we're going to get more dice, and I think we're just going to start killing him, I think. See, I finally actually found a use for the Snake Eye Charm. If you use excess dice on it, you can put it to a 1, and then put a 1 in to get 2 1s. Wow. Okay, so we're going to... you know, we're going to do that. We're basically getting everything ready for, like, the next turn. And we just have to hope that he doesn't super poison us in the meantime. Okay, so he got a very low though that time. Yeah, I mean, if we get lucky, it would be possible to do the dagger thing. Is it worth going for it? What if I'm going to use the hook to add 2 dice next turn? Then we're going to heal. And then we're just going to put the poison on because we may as well. And if it happens, it happens. Don't know if we heal next turn. I don't think we do. Okay, so we can now do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Which, you know, it's not nothing. We do that. We can also, yeah, we can turn anything into 2 1s. So actually, what? I mean, we'll use one of them now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a chance on the next turn we can do something. We'll do 6 and 3. Yeah, so there's a chance it could happen on the next turn. And if not, I don't know. This guy, I mean, at this point he is now doing a lot more, he's doing more damage to us than we can do to him. Or we can heal, I mean. that looks fairly low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doing 20 is tough, isn't it? And it's actually 11. Does that mean... Well, look, we don't die the next turn. We're going to heal for 3, I guess. We're going to add... We're going to use a hook again to add 2 more dice. We can't actually add any more poison to him, though. Because then we can't do 20 damage to him. So actually it has to happen in the next turn. So we're going to add 5, 2, and 1. And then that's it. Yeah, so if it doesn't happen this turn, then... By the way, actually, he's... Yeah, we have more time because he's good against poison. We do only have like 2 turns left to live, though, so... Especially if he... Yeah, so we're now... I mean, we could heal. There's a chance we could get 1 more turn. He just got so lucky with it, so... Yeah, so we die... We died so high. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically, we can go 1 more. Or can we actually? No, we might even just... I mean, I just have to reset. Because I'm looking, I'm like, can we even survive this? We can heal for 2. Or yeah, our poison's 10 because we heal from the poison. Okay, yeah, so we just have to kill him this turn. If we even can. Okay, we're gonna attack. Here. And here. Then we're gonna... Yeah, we actually can't do much, can we? 6 there. Anything there. Double. Put 1 of them in there to just do 2 more damage. Oh, he dies. Oh no, wait, because he takes... I don't know, I might actually just die here. He does... Yeah, he tanks the poison. And I think, yeah, as long as he does 1, we're dead. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna finish this challenge because I don't think we can do it. No messing about. I guess we should keep these though, because we're, like I said, we're not actually using these that much. They technically do help us, but we'll fight them normally, and then if the opportunity comes up to get the trophy, then we'll do it. But it does seem like it, you know, this is not the build for it. So we're gonna heal. We're gonna do that. We load very low there. I'd also have... I mean, I've got about 20 minutes until I have to get off, so we should not be messing about that. Do like random things. Put that there, put that in there, heal. I guess we may as well start. I think I don't actually know what the maths is of like, because if we put 4 poison in, we can double it to 8. If we put 4 and then wait a turn, we only double it to 6. So it's like, I think you should wait if possible. But then I don't know if it's like the damage that they do. You know, I don't know if any of this actually like matters. That's the thing with the heal. We can stay fighting against them for a long time. You know, we just have to get lucky with the daggers. Because here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're already halfway. And we're very early. We're going to do that. We're going to heal. And then now we're going to... put the 3 in there. To add poison. Then 4 and 3. And then we may as well just do that and attack twice. It's weird how the AI is so stupid sometimes. Like, why would you use 2 3s on a 5 when you have a 5? And then use the 2 on the 2, please. You're like, why would you do that? Okay, again, we're just gonna check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna heal. Add more dice. And then... That's enough, isn't it? Okay, he is doing quite good. And he's got that 2 waiting at the end for some reason. Like, I don't know why he's not touched yet. Then he can do the 2 as well. Okay. So again, you know something? If we with the old low, I'd be happy. But this is like the one time that I actually want to get low dice. So we're gonna do what's like the math on this? Yeah, 5, 10, 15, and 3. I guess I did mess up. We should have done 6 and 3 first, but I don't think it actually matters though, because he tanks half the damage. We wouldn't have actually won faster if we had done the order correct, but okay, so we do die on the next turn. I guess we're gonna heal. We die in the next turn. We have withhold quite low. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Even like getting, like, you know, look how like lucky that was. We're still not even close. I guess if we'd upgraded the dagger to do +1, that would be enough. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we would have been 1 off. And then we could do the 2 ones with a... Okay, so we're gonna heal. And I think we just... Is that even enough actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We shouldn't have healed. I don't think it matters. We should be fine. If we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then... Yeah, do that. Let's do that. I think we win. I only know exactly what the mass is on good against poison. But it's like 1 point... Is it? I think it's 1.5, but... Okay, we have taken a lot of damage. We can get another blight. Yeah, I think now we have to... We'll get that to the... I mean, we'll leave the dagger in just because, like I said, we can. But... It's the same as the last time where it's like, if we have like loads of dice, we can just spam that and win. So we're going to heal, because we're not actually going to get another heal before the boss. So we need to make sure we don't take a lot of damage. We get 4 4s. So we're going to heal. We're going to get more dice. And we're going to start to add poison. So that means if we get a 1, we can use it. And again, I see we can lock dice with him. I'm thinking we could get the Ophi, but it's just not worth it, is it? Get more dice. I'm going to put the 2 in here. And then we're going to start to double. I guess having 2 blights is actually kind of pointless unless we have like loads of dice. But the chances of getting that many, like I don't even know how much you need. I guess it depends though. If you get 6s, it's not actually as much as it feels like. Okay, so then adding 4 is actually better than doubling that now, so we're going to add poison again. You know, there's no point doubling it when it's going to do less than just adding some. We also have to make sure we don't die. I'm thinking of using the hook to heal twice, but we also have the boss coming up, so I'm like... Okay, so now we're going to add more dice. We're going to poison. Then we're going to do that. And then just start the poison, I guess. He has withhold very high. So it looks like we maybe die on the next turn. Maybe we should double heal. I don't know. Yeah, oh, actually, I guess we should see, can we kill him? Because we can almost, if we add poison and also double it, we can do, that's 10. I think we're close. Yeah, I'm thinking we go in here, we go 6, which takes us to 12. Then that takes us to 8, then 5, 2, and 1, and then with the, yeah, so that... I think we have to just, I think we survive if we heal once. I mean, it takes us to 11. Unless he those like very high, he'd need to get like a 4 and 2 6s, I think, to kill us. Even then, actually, so he can do 13 damage. We can get his... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. If we die, we'll reset. And then... Yeah, then I think we go... 6. Oh, we've used one over 4s actually, haven't we? Can we still do this? 12. That's 9. That's 11. Yeah, okay, so 5 and 4. 2 and 1. And I'm going to just add more, I think. Now we just have to hope we don't die. Which we didn't, I think. We took 8 damage, and then... Yeah, then we died next turn, but we'll be fine. We load quite low, is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Heal, and then that's it. May as well just go. 42 poison. Yeah, so it would be good if we got a full heal before the boss, but it's not possible. We do have a heal in the shop. Yeah, so we almost have a full heal, and if we can heal as our first attack, then that's good. We seem to have a new boss, or no? I feel like she's new. We did quite high, which is good. 1 damage, burn a dice, add 1 burn out each use. Okay. This seems like really powerful now. And then she can also attack us for maximum 9 damage every turn. And then she has a fury. He seems very hard, no? Okay, so we're gonna... What I might do, I might actually use the hook to start with more dice. And then we'll start to get the double going. Okay. So I think we should always be healing. We're gonna heal. Should we be healing for 3 actually, just because I feel like we want to use the 4 and the 6s. Yeah, use the 4, use the 3. We can't even do that yet, can we? Okay, so we're going to use the 6s to add 4 poison. And then put that in there to make that quicker. Like I said, you know, she does a lot of damage, but we only need to double so many times until we can kill her. The burn is insane. I guess the thing, if we get as many dice as possible, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we can do... I want to make sure we don't die on, like, the next turn. Also, we should be using our hook. But I don't know where. You know, I want to heal, but then I also want to add poison. Basically, I'm thinking we do 3, 6, 4 in here, and then we double it with the 6 in here. But then it means we can't heal. And it means we waste the hook. Is it worth it to heal and then... Yeah, I think that may be actually. I don't know if this is stupid. We're going to use the hook. We're going to do like the best heal we can. Then we're going to do 6 and 3 here. And then we're going to tank the damage to double. She though quite low, which I see. I think it's actually I've not actually been paying attention to what she does. But we actually want her to go high, don't we? Okay. 6, 11. How do they know? Like 5, 10, 15. Wait, something. Can we double twice? Which would kill her, wouldn't it? 13 to 26 to 52. Is this possible if we just go... Okay, that takes us to... What's the best way? Is it? I wish they were like sorted. Okay, 6, 12. Now we're looking for another 6. So it'd just be 4 and 4. Then what's left? 5, 10, 15, 16. Yeah, so it's not enough to double poison her. So that means we just poison her, we just heal. Do we heal twice actually, is that a thing? Yeah, I'm going to make sure, because I think doubling the poison is more important than healing, I think. We want to add stuff if possible. Okay, so we're going to heal first. We're going to do the 4 and the 4. Then we want to make 6. We want to make 9. So the only way to do that is to just do a 6 and a 5, I think. Then that leaves us with Yeah, so yeah, we can't add poison and double at the same time. So I think we just double. 6. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, and then just put the 6 in. So 5, 10, 15. Use the 6. Do damage just because it could help us out, and then I think we just leave it. And then we win. As long as she doesn't do 20 damage, we win. We now win on this turn. Okay, so she almost kills us. And we need to make sure we don't touch these these burning dice. But yeah, I'm sure we won. So we're gonna, just to make sure, we're gonna heal. Then we're just gonna shove all of these in. And we can't even do it. You know what? Just to, you know, we have to make sure she's dead. And then there's Finders Keepers. So finally, after, I think that might be, honestly, that might be the hardest one I've done in the game yet. I don't know if it was actually hard or if the rest have been easy. I think, you know, I think with that one, I think the Thief is just hard to start because he's so weak. And also we did end up pretty powerful at the end once, like, we got going. Yeah, because, I mean, that's a good point. We took three goes to win his first episode, then we took 5 to win his second. So, I'm nervous. And I believe that uptick, I'm going to check this actually. On the Delphi guide, they've like listed how hard each episode is. They've got, I thought uptick was meant to be easy because you can like game it, but they've got it at a 4. Apparently that was a 3 out of 10. So far, let's see what's the hardest one we've actually completed according to this. The Warrior is a 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 5 out of 10. The Thief is a 2 3s out of 10. The Nobot is 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. The Inventor is 4 out of 10, and then it's a 1 out of 10 is the other one we've done. He has an 8 out of 10. Okay. We haven't even played as a witch yet. And the Jester is a 3 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Yeah, so apparently this was the hardest one we've done. I actually thought that was quite fun and easy. Maybe we're just like goated. Yeah, I do need to go now, so we'll be back. I keep on saying I'm going to play Sados, and then I realise we don't have time, so I'm like, we're going to play Dicey Dungeons instead. But it's good to get through this, you know, one episode at a time. Thanks everyone for coming out, and I'll be back tomorrow. We're finally consistent. That's 2 days in a row. And thanks for the news of Galley House. That's like, you know, top of the wish list now. It also does look like YouTube did not die. Or does it? No, it looks like we're good. Basically, I don't know why. Sometimes YouTube just like deletes. Like the VOD just like where the stream goes down, it says I'm not connected, and then there's no way to connect again. And then the VOD just deletes at some point. You know, like 10 minutes in, it will stop. And I can't seem to fix it. But it has not happened today. So that's good news. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with maybe Sados, maybe just more Dicey Dungeons. I'm unsure. I'm hoping to... Here's a little tease on Friday. I'm hoping to play Siren of Wild Hearts PS5 version because I've been saving it, and I wanted to then get the fastest. I'm not going to get the fastest platinum because you know it's 1 hour 16 minutes. But I hope to get in the top 10, I guess. You know, I'm going to like work out what order you need to do things in, and then we're going to go with it because it's my birthday on Friday, and I feel like we should get like a, you know. For my birthday, I'm going to give myself a present of playing the best game ever made. Yeah. In the meantime, we'll be playing Sados. I don't know. I will have a video up tonight, actually. That is some good news. It's almost finished. I just need to do the end bit and then do the thumbnail and then upload it. So you've got that to look forward to. And I will see you all tomorrow.